What's up, guys, and welcome to another video, and let's get ready to wake up and react to another episode of Mob Psycho 100, episode 11. Season 1, episode 11. I'm excited, because the way this went off yesterday, like, Reagan-sama, dude, what the fuck? Ultimate con man, the con man of con men. This guy, I'm telling you guys, never in my fucking wildest dreams did I ever see this coming. Never. Never. Did anyone guess this? Did anyone see this coming when it happened where you're like, yeah, I figured. But it makes sense when you think about it. Like, whoa. And it's like, why were you doing this? Were you grooming Mob this whole time? Or were you in some... Because if you were, then maybe Claw's not so bad. But because you had some really... I mean... decent, like, actually great advice, like, something a good person would say, okay, not an evil person trying to take over the world. But then again, con man, and if you can get Mob to trust you, one of the strongest espers you've ever seen, then maybe you could kind of manipulate him into believing you, and, you know, because he's kind of dense. So, I mean, maybe. I can't wait. So let me stop talking so we can get into it. But remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell right there to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. Link for that's in the description below, so check that out. Other than that, let's jump into the reaction, guys. I like that Reagan told him that the psychic powers are just another characteristic, just like what he said. Just like body odor, being strong, or like good at, I don't know. Oh, wait, that's not a physical characteristic, but oh, that doesn't matter. Anything, any character trait, whatever. But it's just part of who you are. Your psychic powers are just another part of you, and you just need. Look, he said right here. You must embrace that as a part of yourself and continue to live positively. I want to write this down because I like his other one too about you're the protagonist of your own life. So for Mob, right? And what Reagan's telling him, just become a good person, kid. That's it. You know, your psychic powers, he's been struggling to accept them. Like, he's been struggling to accept it that they're a part of him and that it's okay that they're a part of him. That having psychic abilities is fine. It's okay. It doesn't make you a monster. It doesn't make you an outcast. Or it doesn't have to if you don't let it. You know what I mean? You can fit in just as well as everyone else. You don't have to be ashamed of it. You don't have to hide it. I mean, he used to love his powers. Like, at one point it seemed like, you know... like when he was showing that off to that girl that he liked, you know, but after the experience with his brother where he hurt a person that he cared about, and also them kind of just getting sick of it or bored with it, it's like, you think, well, maybe they're really not that special after all, and then you have that experience with your brother where it's like, okay, they're actually fucking horrible, like all they are is destructive. I would hate them too. I wouldn't want anything to do with my abilities. I get it. You'd be terrified of them. You'd be scared of yourself. But like he said, he's like, I'm going to help you master your abilities. And he did, so that he wouldn't hurt another person, at least as long as Mob could help it, you know, as long as he has better control. He's less likely to hurt another person. It's not like it's 0%, but it's a lot better than it was. And, I don't know, I mean, I like what he said, you know. The truth behind one's charm is kindness. Become a good person, that's all. I mean, I don't know. It's just really, what's the best way to describe it? It's so sweet. It's so heartwarming to see him talk to him like this. Kindness, that's the way to go, dude. Just be a good person and you're golden. That's the key to your charm. I mean, honestly, though, his kindness has, like, won probably almost every single viewer's, love. I mean, I'm not saying, you know, every person's different, but I feel like a lot of the fan base for this show is probably... the reason they like it so much is, well, one, Mob's really relatable, but also, it's like, his kindness, it's just... it just makes him, he's so cute because of it. You can't help but fall in love with him because it's like, I feel like when you see a good person, they make you want to be better. It's inspiring. You know what I mean? Like, they can't, you just can't help it. They just put you in a good mood. They make you happy. At least I feel like that. I mean, that's the maybe other people they kind of get put off by it because I don't know. But for me, at least, it's just they make you want to be better. I love Mob. And it's like, as cliche as it sounds, like if the world was just full of nothing but good people, I mean, shit, come on. You know it'd be a better place. I know that's cliche as fuck, but seriously. Not that you're not all good, but like, generally, we're good. We're decent. I'm just saying. Okay. Anyway, but I wanted to talk about the thing with, what do you call, don't fight, don't use your powers. Like, I get it. You don't want him to be a murderer. I mean, that's gonna happen. I mean, shit. I don't want to talk about another show. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but, if you know the character, I'm just gonna say the name. I'm not gonna say what anime they're from, but you know, Kazutora and that whole thing, like, that didn't work out so well for him, right? So, I mean, murder is gonna have a negative effect on anyone, no matter how old you are, but I feel like especially a child, you know what I mean? And the fact that he almost killed his brother, I mean, I get it. You don't want him to be a murderer. You don't want him to hurt people, right? You want him to be a good person and all that. I mean, that's nice, but I'm watching the Clone Wars right now, and it's like, there were these monkey people right here. I forgot what they're, lemurs or something like that. I can't remember. They look like lemurs. And the old man of the village, the elder, he is very much like what Reigen is saying right now. He's pretty much like a pacifist. You know, we don't want to get involved in your war. So if these, like, the people from the oh my god, what is it? The something, oh my god, the Separatist Alliance, they're like tyrants, right? Like, they're coming in, they're trying to take over, they're gonna, like, use the people for experiments for their weapons and all this shit, and it's like, of course they don't know that at first, but he's like, okay, we're not gonna fight back, we're gonna do whatever you say, and his son's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, you're not gonna fight back? No, violence breeds violence, and, you know, we'd rather be killed than be killers, or something like that. We'd rather be killed than kill. And it's just kind of like, dude, who are you? You're making this decision for everybody. What if your people want to fight back? Maybe they want to defend themselves. I mean, sure, you don't have to go out, like, throwing the first punch, but you are completely and utterly entitled to. You deserve it. You're owed this. You can defend yourself. So stop telling Mob not to defend himself. I mean, granted, there are plenty of ways to defend yourself. You don't have to use your fists. You can definitely use your words. But in this situation, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's working. And you told him not to use it on other humans, but it's like, they're espers, dude. They have abilities as well. Okay, just maybe tell them not to, like, kill them. Like, hold back enough where you're not going to kill them. I don't know, but to sit here and tell them not to fight back in any, like, again, he may just mean, like, physically don't fight back. Which, okay, I get it, but it's like, not fighting back at all and just sitting there and cowering down and just letting someone do whatever they want to you. You have a responsibility to your people. It's kind of how why I was getting frustrated with the elder. Like, you want to be a doormat and let these tyrants come in here and do whatever the fuck they want to, that's on you. But as a ruler, you're like with Hunter x Hunter. Was this Hunter x Hunter? I think it was. It's your responsibility, or maybe it was the K-drama I was watching, but it's your responsibility to put your people first. What's best for your people. And you laying down and doing nothing to help them is not what's best for your people. You sitting here telling Mob not to help you guys and not to fight for you because you don't want him to be a murderer. And in that situation, if he doesn't fight back, it's going to get you, all the other kids killed. Like, his brother killed. Okay? The whole reason he came here was to save him. No. You're trying to do what's best for Mob. I get that, but, like, that might not be what's best for this situation and all these people. So, I don't know. Just, I shouldn't have brought Clone Wars in here. I'm sorry. I can't help it. I'm, like, binging it right now. But that shit was frustrating. Like, people being so stuck. Like, this method works for us for generations. Okay, times change, motherfucker. Change with the times. Because the shit that may have worked then is not gonna work now. And it's clearly not. Because his people would have been murdered if fucking if the Jedi didn't help them. I was gonna like name them all. I was gonna be like Anakin, Ahsoka, Sakura. I can't remember her name. It's the first or it's the second episode she's in. I don't know. Anyway, I was triggered at the time. Stop being so set in your ways. Stop being so fucking arrogant and thinking that you're the best and your way is the best. And fuck the Jedi pissed me off. Anyway, so, but that's a different show. But yeah, Reagan, let Mob fight. That's all. I'm getting frustrated. Like, let him fight. Let him fight. It's okay to defend himself. It's fine. But again, I get it. He wants him to use like non-violence, peaceful. What do you call it? Like almost like a pacifist. Like look for a non-violent way to peace. Did I say that right? Yeah, I get it. Violence breeds violence. But sometimes I think you don't have any other choice but to fight back. But again, I keep circling back to it's like how you choose to fight back. Because he did say that, you know. Because she said, isn't fighting for liberty worth fighting for? He's like, yeah, but you don't have to kill or slaughter or maim to get there. It's like, maybe. I mean, sometimes I don't know if you really have any other choice. In this situation with Mob, I don't know. You'd have to be... We need some smooth talking. You tried to smooth talk them. It didn't work because you said they're children that didn't develop into adults. They're still stuck in that child's mindset. But maybe they need to talk to someone who's a child then. Like, they don't need to speak to an adult. They need to speak to someone on their level, at least, you know, mentally. So maybe having a conversation with Mob will work. I mean, it worked with Teru. You know, he was able to have a breakthrough with him. So it could be possible that Mob would be the ideal person to have a breakthrough or make a breakthrough with them. I mean, I don't know. It'd be easier if it was like a one-on-one thing. When you have a bunch of other people around, you have a bunch of different like opinions and egos in the room. It's just not gonna work very well. So, and that was already a problem with them, as you saw. They were like arguing amongst each other, trying to like compare. I don't want to use profanity. But you know what I'm trying to say, okay? Like, they were being way too I want to say it because it would have been funny, but I don't want to say it. Okay, I won't say it. Okay, but yeah, you know, trying to throw around their authority and shit. Not much was getting done. So again, I don't know if Mob's gonna be able to make a breakthrough with them. I wish you the best, Mob. I hope you don't have to kill anyone. I hope you don't kill anyone on accident. It seems like I like that he slapped Mob, though, because he was going to kill them. And I don't want to see him go through something like that. But hopefully, Mob can find a way to talk them down from this, you know? But then I don't know what Season 2 is going to be about. So maybe it'll be kind of like you don't solve this forever, because the boss isn't here yet, so I don't foresee this whole organization going away. I don't think the boss is going to come back. Like I said, a month, so I don't think that we're going to get introduced to the boss until, like, Season 2. But I think you guys said that Season 2 leaves off on a good place where they really don't have to make another season like they could, but the material and the manga, it's just there's not that much left, so there's no reason to make a Season 3. So maybe he will be introduced by the end of the episode, and then Season 2 will just be all about him. I don't know. Or, like, trying to take him down. Something like that. Anyway. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. And if you guys want full reactions, you can catch that on my Patreon. The link for that's in the description below, so check that out. Other than that, I'm going to get out of here, guys, and I will catch you in the next reaction.